27, block 5C. And last week we used the color Jolly from Paintbrush Studios. This week we're using Christmas Red. So this takes die number 5 from the 9-inch cube, and you need 16 of the red half square triangles and 16 of the black. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. So I know that the die is 3.5 inches wide, so I'm going to cut 2 4-inch strips, because I know we're going to need that many. I'm going to do that first, and I'm lining up my mark on my ruler with the salvage on the fabric, so that I know that my squares are going to be that straight grain. Okay, and so instead of separating, I'm actually going to cut both colors at once, and hopefully this works. We'll see. So again, it's 6 layers, and I'm avoiding the salvage in my cutting, and I'm just going to layer this real quick. So I need a total of 32. It's going to be 16 squares. Just like that. Not going to work that great. But if you take more time when you slide your mat off, these are already together. So you can just pick them up and quilt them. Just like that. So I know we need 16. So there's 1, 2.
They kind of stick together, don't they?
They do. See, this is what I was hoping for when they're just cut just perfectly like that, because I can just pick that up and go sew it. And that one. So there's 12 pieces. I know I'm getting 6 out of each one. So I'm just going to cut these again. And then we'll just start sewing. And maybe be a little better taking the mat off. That's better. Pull the excess away. Oh, thank you, Marilyn.
You're welcome.
So there's 12. So I just need 2 more. Okay. And let's just start sewing these together. Get my pedal over here where I can reach it.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Absolutely. Make sure that I'm all the way on bunny.
Rabbit.
I think last week I drank so much coffee I was actually had the little bit of the shake. 13, 14. I need 2 more. I did not cut too many.
Did it just right, huh?
Did it just right.
Well, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please give us a subscription. Smash up the like button there, and if you like the video, I definitely appreciate that greatly.
Yeah, we need Chloe to make a meme out of the Queen of England saying, smash up that like button.
Done. Consider it done.
All right, since there are so many, again, I'm gonna use the iron instead of the
doohickey.
The doohickey is right down here.
It is there, but and again, we are pressing these towards the dark, and we are pressing, not ironing. And I just stack them one right on top of the other when I do these like this, and just let the iron, and it gives me a really flat seam. So when I'm sewing at home, this is how I do it as well. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. It does make the blocks pretty hot though, so be careful when you pick them up. Because I've given myself more than one ouchie. Not a burn, but, you know, enough to make me go hot, hot, hot,
They're
hot.
warm.
So let's lay this out. Keep me honest here, so that is the basic block that we're sewing together. And then we're going to make 4 of those. And I think since it is the same block over and over, I'm just going to stack them just like this. 4. And this will keep me from messing up a little bit. That one's got a tail. Let's trim that.
That poor dog.
I know.
Yeah, we have a vet place next to us where they board. And we've had one that's, he's kind of a howler.
He's unhappy.
He is not happy.
So I'm just going
Or
to keep
she.
these straight. Or she. It could be a she dog. We do have people we haven't seen in a long time coming in the store, and that's good.
Yeah.
Let me know if you do this too. Like use your thread cutter to cut your stuff. I don't know if I'm the only one that...
No, I do that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Handy.
it is.
Convenient.
It is convenient. Okay, I kept those separate while I was cutting them. I'm going to use my doohickey.
Mm-hmm. Very special tool.
Looking at my pattern here. Okay. I think they're actually the same piece. They just get rotated.
It's that middle one that throws me.
The middle seam.
Yeah, the black, all black block. Waiting to see where that comes out.
Okay. And then these go the opposite way. Just for giggles, is it? It is the same piece.
So this is a no mistake block.
I'm sure
For somebody.
I could
Sounded that
still.
way, Joan.
I could still make it mess up.
So Carol's working on a red, white, and blue twisted log cabin wall hanging.
Wow.
Oh,
That sounds
cool.
beautiful.
Celebrating our nation's independence.
It's almost July. It just goes so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, no kidding. Okay, just making sure my seams are
Nice.
nested all the way around here. And then we'll
Cozy
have our
balls.
block.
He's making a table runner.
Good for you.
Carolyn tries to do 1 table runner a week.
Robert makes up things too.
Just check and see if you're listening.
Uh-huh.
Oh, somebody's making purses from jelly rolls.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
This is a great machine for making bags because you can sew through the multiple levels. Layers of fabric. Too much coffee.
Long day.
Christy's working on a Timberbell red, white, and
Red, white, and boom.
yeah, 4th of July quilt. Very cool.
Yep. We have a Kimberbell Club in Springfield, Kansas City, and, well,
Very
Kansas City.
popular.
All 3 stores have Kimberbell Clubs. So you should check those out. And they're all doing different things. So you could really get your Kimberbell fix with us.
Oh. Well, the one we have here, we're doing the July project in June, so that we have our 4th of July when it's really the 4th of July and not after the fact.
It's hard to stay just ahead of it.
Well, when they do, something every month,
Mm-hmm.
they're thinking of that particular month. And generally, when we get to a holiday like the 4th, we've already,
Yeah.
or it's after.
There it comes. No?
Mhm.
There it is.
Nope, the other way. Okay. And I'm going to press this the other way. Like that. So I just made sure what I was doing was making sure that my seams are all lining up so that these will nest the right way on all of these sides going together. And they are. So let's start with this one. And last one.
This block has went together pretty fast
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, none of these blocks are very difficult. They look like, some of them look like they are. They're really not. This was a very early project for me. One of the first ones that I designed myself. And I didn't design any of the blocks. These are all just very, very common blocks that you see all over in quilting. Some of them I did redesign to make them easier to sew, like the Lemoyne Star, was it 2 weeks ago? Because I didn't want to do any set-in seams. It was beyond my capability. So let's go over here, give it a final press. I'm going to gloss next to seam here. Still got some excess seam. And there it is, all done.
Which block? Which week?
This is week 27, block 5C.
Block 5C. That one's cool. I like the red and the black.
I do too.
Goes really well.